Hi and welcome to the Zone. This is the Fantasy Football Zone, your home for everything fantasy football. My name is Dennis Musab.
The ideal guy, Mark Leon Cavalli.
And I'm Manuel Lihondo. For all the fantasy football fans, this is the show for you.
And here's what we have lined up on our show for you today. As usual, we'll be looking at the kings and garbage of game week 7. Who are the players that performed well in our FPL teams? Also, we have an interesting discussion. We are talking about, is it time to pay attention to scoring defenders? Stay tuned for this and so much more.
Fantastic. Just before we go on, we'd love to thank you so much for your support thus far. The subscriptions, the likes, the engagement on our social media platforms. We'd love to encourage you, if you've not yet done so, please hit that subscribe button and the notification bell for you to get a notification whenever we post new videos. So please join the community and head there right now.
Alright, game week 7. What can we say? I can't lie, I'm excited. What do we make of how game week 7 was?
To be fair,
Yeah.
Game 7 turned out well for me.
Yeah.
Both on the FPL side as well as my football
As
team.
your
Yeah,
Okay.
so it was really interesting.
how was game week 7?
Personally, for me, it was really poor.
Yeah,
I expected a lot from my team, but they underperformed.
underperformed.
Underwhelming performance, yeah.
To be honest, as well for me, underperformance was the name of the game. But I'm so glad that Arsenal gave me something to laugh about. I wish Poppy was here so that we could enjoy this banter week.
That's right.
But yeah, it was an interesting game week nonetheless.
Yeah.
It was.
As usual, I think at this point we are starting to sound like broken records. Kings of the game week, as we can see, differentials.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Who was the king of your game week and how did you perform?
Well, just like I said last week,
Yeah.
Mitrovic.
Yeah.
I said Mitrovic, and I didn't listen to myself. He ended up getting 2 assists and
Yeah.
got me 8 points.
Yeah.
Salah as well got me 8 points.
Yeah.
So, I mean, those were my 2 kings of the game week.
Overall performance, how many points?
I got 53 points.
Yeah.
Wasn't the best, but however, I was still just
Above average.
Yeah, above average.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was good. Yeah.
Okay. How about you?
Well, mine was pretty much disappointing because my king was lumped.
Yeah.
Considering I have Son, Salah, Bruno on my team,
Yeah.
it was very disappointing.
Yeah.
And the overall performance, I was below average, 45.
45.
So it wasn't really a good game.
I feel your pain, my brother. I feel your pain. Similarly, the king of my game week was Tariq Lamptey. Who would have thought? 9 points.
Yeah.
I had captained Harry Kane. I was hoping for a brace. The guy hit the post though, unfortunately. He cost me that head-to-head win.
Well,
But
yeah.
overall, I had a poor game week as well.
Yeah, definitely.
43 points. I mean, that was terrible.
That's
that was
crazy.
terrible.
But it looks like tables are turning. You've been having a good time.
I've been having- But the good
Yeah.
thing is I had a good head start,
Yeah.
so I still can afford maybe a few performances here and there.
Awesome.
But yeah, I can't afford them any longer.
True,
So
true, true.
who was the overall game, the king of the game week, when you look at the performances out there this week? In the kings of the game week team, we have 5 defenders.
We have,
Yeah.
we have 5 defenders.
4 of them scoring 15, or 3 of them scoring
Three
15.
of them
Yeah.
scoring 15.
Yeah.
I mean, there's some really good performances all around. I think
Yeah.
the game I enjoyed the most was the Southampton game.
Yeah.
I don't know how they bottled it and actually conceded 3
Yeah.
after scoring 4.
Yeah.
I mean, but they really performed well for me. And Old Brass really stood out. 2
Yeah.
free kicks.
Sublime.
Fantastic.
I always love free
Yeah.
kick goals. I feel like they are technically the
Yeah.
most beautiful
Yeah.
goals.
I think out of even the FPL, like really what how the commentator built up to that free kick.
Yeah.
Was building up to each free kick, knowing that there's a goal coming out of it. I mean, for me that was really a
I
highlight. for
mean,
me.
also against Martinez,
Yeah,
who had
against
kept, I think,
Martinez.
2 clean sheets.
Oh yeah,
So-
he was making a name for himself at
Yeah.
Aston Villa.
Yeah.
Cult hero.
Yeah, Ings
Well-
also performed really well. That goal was
Oh
absolutely
yeah, for
fantastic.
sure.
Yeah.
Cracker from
Yeah.
outside the box.
Yeah, so that was a good game for me. Yeah.
Okay, so I guess the contender is definitely Ward Prowse because of
despite all those defenders scoring all those points.
No, the free kick goals.
Beautiful.
Yeah, just for those alone, he takes it
right.
as the king of game week 7.
Yeah.
Ward Prowse. All right, let's look at the other side of the divide. The have-nots. Who was your garbage of the game week?
Man, where do I start?
Yeah.
I looked at that Crystal Palace defense first of all. In my team, I had Mitchell in my team. I knew he's injured. However, I just
played him.
Yeah, I took a risk and ended up playing him.
Yeah.
Now that was a bad risk because
Considering Van Aanholt is back.
Yeah, Van Aanholt is back, but again also he's still injured and he didn't do anything. So he got me a 0.
No one came from the bench.
No one. Now the worst part is honestly, I've been trying to switch up my bench to see how I can get Saliba out and Dan.
Oh yeah.
Both of them are not playing.
You have a lot of dead
So
weight.
I have a
in
lot
your
of
bench
dead
as well.
weight. I don't want to take minuses or
It's
hits.
time to activate that wildcard, my friend.
I'm still thinking.
So Mitchell was your garbage.
Mitchell, my God. However, he never played.
It was
To
a
be fair-
no-show.
To be
He
fair,
didn't show up for the party.
to be fair, maybe Son because I captained him and he didn't do anything. Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
Okay.
For me, I have so many contenders for garbage. I mean, Son, Bruno, all got me 2 points.
Yeah.
But I think overall, I'll just give it to Son, considering his previous performances.
Yeah.
And against Brighton, who aren't really
Yeah.
defensively sound,
Yeah.
he should have done more.
You mentioned something interesting. Bruno.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Bruno Fernandes was lost. Was
Completely.
swallowed by Partey.
Credit
Was
to
swallowed by
Lenny,
Lenny. Was like we just swallowed in that midfield. I was so joyed that first of all I don't have him in my team.
Yeah.
I've not thought about having him in my team. But again,
It was
also
completely
just
dominated.
it was completely dominated. So
Okay.
that should be garbage also. But Son,
Yeah, probably. As well for me, I think the contender, I have Emi Martinez in my team. Emi Martinez has been a good servant, so until this game week actually, because he had given me a couple of clean sheets. Even when he lost the clean sheet, he got the points for saves, you know. But
actually it was 0.
this week he got a
this week he
0.
got 0.
This week he got a
What?
0. Of course, I can't blame him too much. I mean, Ward Prowse was on another level this game week. And Danny Ings, I mean, the goals, to be honest, Emi Martinez couldn't do anything about them.
Yeah.
So yeah, he's a big contender for my game week
That's
with
right,
a
that's
0.
right.
Yeah, and he was the worst performer, to be honest,
I
for me.
think that goes without saying.
Yeah.
That goes without saying.
But then now, when we are looking at the ultimate garbage, then
Yeah.
who do you think should take it?
Personally, I feel Heung-min Son should take it.
Yeah,
Considering he had 14 points the previous game.
yeah.
Yeah, he should be.
He was a huge contender for captain. Actually, he's the most owned player right now in
Yeah.
FPL.
He has got
52%
52%.
ownership.
Yeah.
That's right.
52% ownership. And out of that, you can best believe a large chunk captained him as well.
Him and
You see?
him okay, or something like that.
So,
yeah.
so on, Maze, you let people down, and for that
Sorry.
reason, we have no choice but to crown you the garbage of game week 7.
What?
All right.
Yeah.
Let us know who ended up being your king and garbage basically for your FPL team. All right, game week 8 is upon us. Before we look into the players to watch for game week 8, we have a question. Is it time to pay attention to scoring defenders? Gentlemen,
Yeah.
what do you think?
I mean, we should actually really pay attention to them.
Yeah.
I mean, there's this joke that was there in the beginning, was just like 2 weeks ago,
Yeah.
that Zuma has more goals than Oba
Yeah.
at this point in time. You know, but
Very disrespectful.
very disrespectful people. But you know what? It's really true, because again, the defenders are scoring. However, you look at the premium defenders are not the ones who are performing.
Yeah.
It's defenders who are in a certain good mid-range budget
Mid-range, yeah.
of between 5 and 6 million are the ones who are doing the magic. That is the likes of Zuma, the likes of Chilwell, the likes of
Tyrone Mings,
Tariq
Lamptey,
Bellerin, Killman. Those are guys who are actually bringing in the goods. And however, you need to look at how you can balance, especially with your squad.
Yeah.
How is your formation shaping up?
Yeah.
Is your formation 4-3-3, 3-4-3, or 5-4-1?
Yeah. By the way, on that note, because this sort of affects the formation,
Yeah.
popularly we've seen people are going with a back three, a midfield four, and a forward three.
That's right.
But then now, if we are paying closer attention to scoring defenders, we might have to make room maybe for an extra defender in that defense. What do you think?
I do agree. We should look at these defenders, but I feel like you should approach it with caution.
Yeah.
Considering these aren't really consistent performances.
Yeah.
Considering like Konsa,
Yeah.
who scored 15 points in game week 1.
Yeah.
He hasn't really scored since then.
Yeah.
We haven't really seen him perform week in, week out.
But his counterpart, Tyrone Mings, has 3 goals.
Yes, he has 3 goals.
Yeah.
Of which they are also conceding now a lot of goals. So I think maybe go for it, but approach it with caution.
Okay, but I like something we noticed, because even if these defenders are conceding, you see a goal for a defender means a lot. You see Tariq Lamptey, he scored. He had 9 points, and they lost the clean sheet.
That's right.
You see, they lost the clean sheet. So a scoring defender, whether they are keeping clean sheets or not, is definitely one to have and a benefit in your FPL team.
No, that's right. That's right. I mean, I think it's just also about time we start noticing that whether should we have the premium defenders, or should we just stick to the 4 and the 5 millions. But again, also I think also what's really affecting me is that from the start of the season I didn't sort out like my bench. So whenever a defender is not playing up there, and
you don't have much rotation.
And I'm a 3-4-3 person, so I don't have much rotation. However, I think you should have at least some good backup on your bench, just in case.
Maybe it's time for you to activate that wild card.
Probably. Let's see.
Alright, so let's look at the players to watch for game week 8. Who are you looking at for game week 8 as a potential player to watch?
I'm looking at that West Ham Fulham game. Pablo Fornals. West Ham so far are punching above their weight.
Yeah, for sure.
I mean, the fixtures at the beginning of the season, they were no-go zone.
We literally ruled them out.
Completely.
That's right.
But so far they have outperformed their
They are holding their own.
That's right.
And Fornals, considering the other picks in West Ham, Michael Antonio, Jared Boyd, maybe Thomas Suchek, they are performing, but they haven't really outperformed any Pablo Fornals.
That's right.
So I feel like he's definitely one to look at.
And now that Mikel Antonio is out injured, Pablo Fornals seems to be the guy who's being called upon to maybe step up in that attack.
That's right. I mean, look at game week 8. I mean, they have such a sweet fixture that you can't look past at home. You know, I think especially with his 2 goals and his 2 assists. Look at Fornals and again his price range. His price range is really good. 6.5 is it? 6.5 million. I had Foden. I shipped him out immediately because I'm looking at how I can. You know, I'm looking at how, especially in that price range, how can I bring someone who can be able to balance that,
and who's a regular,
starter,
guaranteed at least 80 minutes in the
that's
match.
Right.
Okay, Pablo Fornals. Who else are you looking at as a player to watch for game week 8?
I mean, Katzuma, definitely. Katzuma is really looking good, especially attacking returns. Chelsea's defense has been sorted out.
In line with that scoring defender discussion.
Chelsea's defense has been sorted out. I have Chilwell in my team. If I'm to consider someone else who is around the 5 million range, Katzuma would really definitely dive into there, because again, that defense with Thiago Silva and Reece James and Mendy at the back giving confidence.
But you would consider doubling up at Chelsea defense?
I could. Because the defense is really sorted out. As of now.
That is true. But I like the proposition of Katzuma. He's the highest scoring defender so far in the FPL this season. 46 points. 5.2 million. That's a steal. I mean,
definitely.
Okay, so Katzuma. Any other player that we're looking at as a potential player to watch? Someone mentioned Callum Wilson. What do you make of Callum Wilson as a player to watch?
From the start of the season, I really wanted to bring him in. However, I just held it back so I could.
And you brought Mitrovic instead.
I brought Mitrovic. You guys don't believe in Mitrovic. I believe in him still. Really, Callum Wilson is really looking good over the past few weeks. Yes, the consistency, probably each game not delivering. However, when he delivers, he's giving double digits. So I mean, that's
and
really
he seems to be like the talisman of that Newcastle team at this point in time.
He is,
His pedigree, of course, is
definitely
unlike anything they have in that attacking force. Joe Linton, Carroll. I mean, all these strikers are almost washed up.
Yeah.
So Callum Wilson is the guy.
And Ryan Fraser as well, just helping him out. As I think Ryan Fraser has really come along.
If they can bring their Bournemouth connection to West Ham,
yes,
it can be something.
Then Callum definitely.
All right, so basically those are our 3 players to watch. They have attractive fixtures and they're looking like people who will bring in points in our FPL teams this game week. Let us know what you think about our players to watch for game week 8. All right, on our differential section, I mean, what more can we say about differentials? So far, the 2021 season seems like it will be a tale of, I wish I had him in my team.
Yeah.
That feeling resonates, eh?
Definitely.
It's sinking in.
When you look, again, similar to last week, that Kings of the Game Week team,
All differential.
except for 2 players, Jack Grealish and Vardy.
Yeah.
The rest are more or less differential.
Although even Vardy could have a case for differential.
Oh yeah, because he wasn't made that popular in our teams. Guys, what do we do? What do we have to do to get these players in our teams before they have the 15-point performance?
I think you just have to take risks.
Yeah.
You just have to take risks. Because the ones who are taking risks, I'm seeing some people who are just crazily captaining and triple captaining certain players.
Someone triple captained Yuri
Tillmans. 2 people actually, 2 FPL managers.
What do you have to drink to have that kind of foresight, that kind of courage, right? It's really insane.
Definitely.
To be honest, we just need to get out of our comfort zones. And maybe
people are playing it too safe.
We're playing it too safe. And you see, it's not working out because we're averaging 50 points every week. You see? Yeah. So okay. Differentials for game week 8. Who are we looking at, gentlemen?
I mean, I'm loving the look of Jota.
Yeah.
Jota is looking like
Jota.
Yeah, Diogo who? Jota?
Depends on
where you come from. I mean, anyways.
And which Super Sport channel you watch.
Well, look at Jota and how he's actually playing in this team. I think he really fits. Especially, at first he was being brought on for Mane as a sub. However, now you're seeing that he could actually take that Firmino place.
That false 9.
That false 9 is actually working out for him. I mean, right now he has 3 goals already. And again, he's 4.6% owned at 6.4 M. He's a mid.
I think it's about time that Jurgen Klopp just makes that hard decision to put Firmino on the bench for Jota. He's faster. He looks more clinical.
He's more clinical.
He's a bigger problem for defenses.
He puts himself in more chances to score compared to Firmino. Firmino plays more deep, creating for Mane and Salah.
Jota this year has scored, actually just in the time that he came to Liverpool, has scored more goals than Firmino this year.
Definitely.
That tells you how probably Liverpool is actually going to edge into Klopp is going to edge into getting Jota into the team. I love the look of Jota.
He's fresh from a hat-trick in the Champions League.
From a hat-trick. He's on form. I mean, you need to get him in.
But then, let's talk about fixture. He's facing Manchester City.
City.
Or we'll save this for our feature match. Okay, Diego Jota, definitely a good shout.
That's right.
The only problem is that issue of him getting that starting position. But we feel like it's only a matter of time before he's introduced into that starting lineup. Who else are we looking at as differential?
I'm looking at Arsenal, surprisingly.
Not surprisingly.
Thomas Partey.
Eleni?
Definitely not.
El Messi.
As much as he's defending very well, there are no points for defending. So I'm looking at Bukayo Saka at 5.3 million. I mean, at Arsenal right now, with their lack of creativity, Bukayo seems to be the go-to man.
He's the chief creator at this point in time.
He has more conversion. He's converting more chances than Aubameyang so far.
Well, he only has 1 goal.
One goal, yes, but more chance. He's getting himself in more chances to score than Aubameyang so far.
Yeah, for sure. He just needs to convert those chances.
Be more clinical.
But I think it's just it's generally in the Arsenal team that they've not really clicked, especially going forward. Yes, defensively they have the best defense right now in the league, but I think the creativity is really not there. And as much.
It is really baffling me because you have never associated Arsenal with not creating goals. You know, never in the lifetime. This team is going through a metamorphosis that we can't quite anticipate.
But it's there. However, it just looks like it's just about to click.
Yeah.
And once it clicks,
Yeah.
definitely at the end of it is going to be Saka, who is a definite starter.
Yeah.
And
For sure, in that game against Manchester United, he should have had at least a goal.
2 goals.
Yeah.
maybe.
He should have had at least a
That's
goal.
right.
Yeah.
So yeah, Bukayo Saka definitely, and also he has the minutes. He's starting
Yeah.
in that
he's starting,
position.
yeah.
His position looks unthreatened.
That's
so
right.
to
So far,
speak,
yeah.
given how everyone else
Yeah,
doesn't
his
seem
competition
to have
could
The
be
ones
held
who
their
are supposed to
position.
compete with
That is
him
Maitland
aren't
Niles.
performing.
Yeah.
Okay, Bukayo Saka. Lastly, my guy. I mean, I really wanted this guy to come to Arsenal. I'm gutted that now he's in that Chelsea team and doing something. I'm talking about Hakim Ziyech. I mean, what a player.
Yeah.
He got his first start
Yeah.
in the league,
Yeah.
Got
and
his
he
first
showed us what he can do.
Yeah.
That's right.
Wicked delivery for that Zuma goal.
Yeah.
Yeah.
A sublime finish again for his own goal, one goal on assist.
That's right.
And at this point in time, I feel like Frank Lampard should just let him loose.
Though for the
Yeah.
Zuma goal,
And
it was
allow him
Mount.
to-
It was Mount.
Oh, it was
he
Mount.
assisted
He assisted
Vanna.
Oh yeah. I feel like it's just a matter of time now for Frank Lampard to, as well as what Jurgen Klopp should do with
Yeah.
Jota, give him the game,
Yeah.
let him do what he can do.
But then now we are seeing at Chelsea, there is also a Lampard roulette.
Yeah.
We are not sure who's really starting.
Yeah, there's a
in that
selection
front three.
conundrum in that
Yeah.
first
Yeah,
11.
there's a selection. However, this game,
Yeah.
the team selection was there. Pulisic was supposed to start.
Yeah.
He got, I think, a slight
A
knock,
knock,
just in the early training. So, and just also listening to Frank in the midweek Champions League, it looks like Pulisic won't play that. However, he's promising to come back.
Yeah.
So what does that mean? That means that, of course, the Abraham up front could again
Yeah.
go back to the bench.
Yeah.
And Pulisic and Ziyech. So, however, Ziyech is better because it's 8 million,
8 million,
and 8.3 for Pulisic.
Yeah.
So,
And he's on
Yeah.
set pieces. And remember, this guy, especially on free kicks,
Yeah.
he'll do something special.
yeah. And
All right. So yeah, those are our 3 contenders for the differentials for game week 8. We hope that hopefully they'll bring in some of those hot points
Yeah.
into our ailing teams.
That's right.
Yeah.
Let us know in our comment section what you think about our selections for differential and maybe who you've spotted as a potential differential for game week 8. All right, now to the most important part of the game week. We're talking about captain picks, right? Before we look at captain pick, let's talk about our feature match.
Yeah.
Manchester City versus Liverpool.
Yeah.
It's a,
And
it's a
whether
nice
there's a
match.
potential captain for our teams in that fixture.
Yeah, it's a really nice match.
Yeah.
But for our teams,
Yeah.
I don't really know. These are 2 teams I think that they had a shaky start.
Yeah.
However, they started to pick up.
Uncharacteristic of them.
Yeah, and characteristics of them again, because these are guys who we expect
Yeah.
are going to lead the league and take
But
it. by
Liverpool
horns.
finally are leading the league.
Yeah.
So,
So now
Yeah.
that they're both on form and
Yeah.
on fire, it's really a tough game. I moved Foden this week because of his lack of playing time, and now I have Salah and Robertson.
yeah.
I
So you're hoping for a Liverpool win.
I'm hoping
Or
maybe it's
a
not a
Liverpool
Liverpool
clean
win. I
sheet.
just hope there's goals and both of them around
involved.
both of them are involved. Yeah.
What do you think?
I don't know
that
about
fixture?
goals because
Yeah.
so far Man City aren't really scoring goals.
Yeah.
Maybe
Yeah.
in the Champions League, but in the Premier League they
Yeah,
are playing the Mourinho style.
Yeah, for
1-0
sure. Man
is a
City
killing
1-0
game.
win.
I mean,
who
2
would have
games in a
thought?
row.
Actually, 2 games in a row.
Yeah.
1
Yeah,
wins.
the other one they drew. So definitely, I'm
Yeah.
hoping for goals, but I'm not seeing them.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I don't think there is any potential captain in that game.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Interesting, because when you look at both those teams, especially Liverpool now, they don't have their defense.
Yeah, very, very struggling.
Yeah, they don't have their defense.
Yeah.
We have Man City who don't have their striking.
Although
No, but
Jesus
Jesus is back. He scored in the Champions League, so
But
looks like
Jesus
he's
is
back.
Jesus. He's not necessarily
He misses more
Aguero,
than
you
he
know.
scores.
Yeah, he misses more than he
but-
scores.
but-
He's
but
capable
again-
of 1 or 2 here and there,
Yeah.
but he's still not.
Even
But
if
I
it's
feel
not
like
Jesus.
they really need that
A centre forward,
that's-
Yeah, and for which he provides that as well. But again, even if it's not him, there's Ferran Torres who has been performing well in that position.
not in the Premier League though.
Yeah, of course, in the Champions League. But when it comes
Not
to
in the Premier League, though.
again, we're looking at this versus
Yeah.
Liverpool's defense that is not
Yeah.
the best at the moment.
Yeah.
I think Joe Gomez, of course, probably is trying to
step
up to Van Dijk's shoes.
Yeah.
However,
Which he will
Which
never
is
amount
very
to.
of course he
difficult.
won't. But again, I expect an exciting game.
Yeah.
I expect maybe a draw in that game.
Yeah.
Yeah, for me. Yeah.
To be honest, awkwardly, I feel like it's gonna be maybe a measly 1-1 draw.
I'm going for a Man City win.
Man City win.
2-1.
Man City win.
Remember the last time they met, Pep Guardiola really stamped his
Thrashed him.
authority over
Definitely.
Jurgen Klopp.
Yeah.
That's right.
It was a
That's right.
4-0 thrashing.
Yeah. He spoiled the party.
Yeah. Okay, since there are no captain prepositions in that match, who are we looking at as potential captains for game week 8?
There's the usual culprits.
Yeah.
Son and Kane again.
Yeah.
Although Son didn't really perform in his previous game.
And I remember we had this discussion last week talking about out of the two, if you are an owner of the two of them, who is the better option for captain?
That's right.
And we concluded that Kane was the better option because of being on penalties,
Yeah.
and that ended up being actually the case because he got a penalty. Yeah.
That's right. I mean, I like the look of especially Son because I have him in my team. However, if you look at Son, actually all his double-digit returns have been away from home.
Yeah.
So, and again, he's away against a West Brom defense who are actually shipping in a lot of goals.
But you fail to notice that when he's performing away from home, Kane is the one providing that.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah.
I mean, it depends on who you have.
Yeah.
You need to just make that wise decision of, taking that risk of either Kane or Son. But I think Son is the one who's going to. It's like they've been exchanging. This time Son performs better. This time Kane.
Yeah. So for those of us who have both of them, we just do a good piki ponky.
Go with Son. Go with Son. Last week we said Kane. I think this week go with Kane.
Because of penalties, I have to stick with
We'll
Kane.
review this next week.
Potential captain for game week 8.
I have both of them.
Yeah.
Son Ken. So definitely Ken. Although I have Bruno, who could have a shout as a differential captain. Yeah.
Do you really think Manchester United are gonna
He's on penalty.
ruffle that Everton?
Definitely.
Because they are now a wounded animal. Their bubble
Both
has
of
been
them.
burst.
Yeah.
Everton.
Both of them.
No, Man U have always been a wounded animal. Let's face it. Ever since Ferguson left.
I'm glad we have the opportunity to banter United at this point in time. But probably Bruno could be a good job, but Everton again has been struggling, especially after James is not
Now without
James.
James.
I think they've been struggling with a lot of creativity to get forward. But
And remember, Manchester United actually play very well away from home.
Definitely.
and it looks Old Trafford is no longer the home.
Martial is back, so there is a potential of
a
penalties. All right, Bruno has an outside chance.
That's right.
Definitely.
Okay, I'm excited about Jamie Vardy as a potential captain.
Right.
Yeah.
Do you have him?
I don't have him in my team, but I should. I feel like I should.
He's playing away or home?
He's playing away.
Oh.
No, he's playing at home
home,
to Wolves.
against
Wolves, who have the most clean sheets this season so far. But Vardy is Vardy, especially if you try to play like a high line or something, you're gonna pay for it.
Of which Wolves?
You saw what he did to that Leeds defense.
Yeah, listen, Vardy is Vardy. However, again, just like Son, most of his points have come away from home. So I'm not really certain, especially about Vardy this week at home against Wolves. Wolves' defense is not really bad as well. You know, but if Leicester is to win, it will be very narrow.
It will be Vardy definitely having a say.
Yeah, but again, I'm 50-50 on Vardy on that.
As a captain.
As a captain pick.
Okay, I have a controversial one.
All right.
Pierre-Emerick Aubameyang as captain pick.
Thank you.
Do you think it's about time?
Well, it's time for me because I could consider him. I have him in my team. I've been very patient with him. I've had him all this while.
And lost all that squad value.
Yeah, because my response to those who have Vardy or Kane is Oba. But Oba
hasn't been a very good
hasn't been that response, you know.
Hasn't been responding.
And that's a lot of money. Now he's at 11.7 now. But again, I think it's about time, of course, for him to start returning the goods. Oba is a good shout.
So let's bring this home. Who are you captaining for game week 8?
I'm considering Son or Oba
or
with an outside chance.
You've not answered my question then.
Who
are you captaining?
You have to pick one.
Or Shea Adams. But
Who
I think just because of the fixture
So-
against West Brom, I think Son is going to take it for me.
Thank you.
I hope he redeems himself from the 2 points he gave me last week.
Let's hope so. Who are you
For
captaining?
me, definitely Harry Kane. I have both, so it's not really a choice.
Okay, as well, I'm sticking with Harry Kane.
Alright.
Third game week in a row, I've given him the armband. Harry Kane, please do something special for me, right? All right, thank you so much for hanging out on our show. That has been it. Basically, we invite you to interact with us on our comment section, on our social media sites. We'd really love to hear from you and just get some encouragement from you to know that you guys are watching and you're liking what we are doing. Remember to leave a thumbs up on the video, and we really appreciate your support. As usual, we're going to leave you with snapshots of how our teams are shaping up for Game Week 8. Let's meet in the field. My name is Dennis Musau.
The ideal guy, Mark Leon Kabale.
And I'm Manuel Lehondo.
And that's it. Peace out.